Taurus, welcome. Welcome back if you're returning. This is Crow Indigo Tarot, and this is your weekly read. Though it's actually not a weekly read. I'm used to saying that, but it's actually going to be for the rest of the month of September. I may do readings next week, but in the event that I don't, I want to set the intention for this reading to be for September 20th through September 30th. Okay? So Taurus, let's see where you're at and what you need to know. We are using the Light Seers Tarot, the This Might Hurt Tarot deck, and for our oracle cards, we're using a deck named Terra Oracle deck. Acquired it off Etsy. It's beautiful. You'll see it. We'll get to it in a minute. Taurus, what do we have? My goodness. You've got 3 major arcana coming out right off the top. Big doings this month for you. Definitely some big energies. Important pivot points in life come up with the major arcana. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, Taurus. First line could be the beginning of this period of time. Second line, later part of this period we're reading for. Or you could find that it all applies to the whole 10-day section of time. Let's just see what I'm feeling here for you intuitively. It's like you are taking control of your happiness now, and you're deciding which direction your life goes. You're no longer going to accept a state of being where others are deciding where you end up, or what your life is like, or what your goals are. You have developed a sort of control over yourself, your thinking, your material existence. More importantly, you've gotten to a place in your life where you understand that you're allowed to take up space. You have just as valid a claim to this patch of earth as anyone else. To this, part of the room, to this part of the conversation. There's a feeling that you are very self-possessed, and you know with confidence that you have a right to be exactly who you are and to live your life the way you live it. And it's not for anyone else to tell you who you are or how you're meant to be. So that's the energy we're coming into this reading with. It's quite a nice energy. It feels very good energy. And in this period of time, it's more specifically addressed toward that which you have faith in, that which you hope for, your dreams. You realize that you are allowed to have dreams, and you're allowed to pursue them, and it's no one's business. It's for no one to take that away from you. It's beautiful, really. This is like someone really coming into their own. It's quite lovely. The Chariot card, always very interesting to me. It's about forward motion, but you hold the reins. And for me, it's always, as a reader, the light horse and the dark horse. It's the 2 parts of your personality. What is on the surface and the shadow. What you claim ownership of and acknowledge is part of you, and the parts of you that you may feel shame about, or the parts of you that you hide, or that you feel guilt for. All of this is you, and there's this integration in the Chariot card of taking the power of both sides of yourself firmly in hand and moving forward on a path that you choose, moving forward in the direction you've chosen, at the speed you've chosen. It's really, personal control is strong in this reading. It's beautiful. It's just like somebody who no longer feels the need to apologize to anyone, no longer feels the need to explain themselves to anyone. They're just very comfortable being who they are. It's beautiful. Let's look at the second line here. There's a sense of Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. There's a sense of understanding that there was a space for grief. There was a space for focusing on loss. There was a space of time, and you've devoted it yourself to that. Regret or loss, sense of loss, and that now you understand that it's okay to turn around and see those two warm, full cups of coffee that are waiting for you. That warmth that's waiting for you in the future. That you don't need to keep looking at what you don't have anymore. You can look at what is ahead. What could be yours. The Seven of Wands, it's like standing your ground, fighting your position. It's like a tenacious energy. Pardon me, I've developed a cough today. Maybe fall allergies, or just talking a lot more than I normally do because I haven't done readings in a while. At any rate, those two energies, that Seven of Wands, kind of defending your position, feeling your loss, they're transitioning now into this Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. This is someone who has really done the work of learning how to communicate emotionally, learning how to connect emotionally, learning how to make space in their emotional connections with others, their relationships with others, making space for themselves in that, and really has honed their craft, has learned to love themselves as well as they can love others. And this is wishes coming true. This is finding that that bright future that you dream of. It's really beautiful reading, Taurus. Is this about love? Is this about work? Could be either. If it resonates for you in a certain way, I'd take it that way. It's really, in whatever context, it's really about loving yourself and making space in your life for you. This is the Terra Oracle. They're quite pretty. It's like pen and ink drawing. Is that what it's called? I don't know if you can really appreciate them on camera, but the artwork is beautiful. There is a guidebook that has lots of information. Very, very good text. But we're not going to use that today. We're just going to look at the little words on them. So you've gotten the moose and the squirrel and the great white. And your words are independence, preparation, and power. Emperor is also very much a strong power card. So what do we see here with this for you? I sense that, there is a strong sense of independence in this reading and what we've said so far about you really knowing that you are allowed to feel what you feel, to live your life the way you want to take the reins and direct your future. Preparation and power. I kind of feel like that Nine of Cups has a sense of preparation in it, that you've been doing a lot of work emotionally. You've been learning about yourself and about others. And it's all kind of been in preparation for this stepping into your own power, which is happening now. Yeah, I think it's a really nice reading for you this week, Taurus. I hope that it's helpful. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Maybe I'll see you next week. If not, I will see you in October. Blessings.